One thing I was really pleased with was a freshman. Out of the 9 kids we had back in the short round, 6 of them were freshmen. And that's a real big boost for those kids coming up from that high school level to the college level, and knowing that they can compete with the some of the more elite kids in this college region. So I was real pleased with the freshmen, how they performed. Colt Clevenger had a heck of a weekend. He was won the bull riding straight across. He's 84 points on 2 bulls. We had a couple of bareback riders in the short round. Dylan and Kyle I think wound up 6th in the average. He wasn't on the team though, and Dylan was 4th in the first round and missed his horse out Saturday night. A couple of bulldoggers back. Ty and Jarrett. Ty didn't really draw a very good steer Saturday night and missed his steer. Jarrett also missed his steer. The steers were kind of uneven at that rodeo. I think they're going to be a whole lot better this week coming up, so I think that's going to help us out. One of our key players that are on the team, Blake Gagnon, he drew a steer that is set up out there, and that really hurt our team points too. He didn't even get a shot to jump. But overall, I think our guys' team looked pretty good. We had a couple of guys in the team rope when we wound up 7th. I think overall they were 6th in the first. No, I think they were 4th in the first round, and Tate Teague and Murphy Black then missed the heels on the Saturday night, so that kind of cost us some points there. But overall, I think I was pretty pleased with the guys' team. They performed kind of where I wanted to. We had another key bull rider that should have rode his bull and bucked off the other night. And if we can fix a few things like that, then I think we can compete with the Odessas and guys like Odessa and Tarleton, which are kind of the powerhouse right now in our region. So we wound up 6th overall, which of course I'd like to be a little higher, but at least we're still in the hunt. Girls team, we had a little tough weekend. The girls had some, the girls had some issues scoring their cattle and stuff like that, and had some key misses. And we had a horse go down there and kind of take us out of the goat time in the short round. So, but I think we're going to try to get all that squared away and hopefully have a little better weekend that's coming up. Weekend at Alpine. When I recruited this kid, I knew he's a step above a lot of the kids at this level. He goes to pro rodeos. He's done quite a bit. But you've got to draw the good bulls, and the key thing he did was when he drew the good bulls this weekend, he executed. He made good rides and didn't make stupid mistakes on those bulls and get buck off the whistle and stuff like that. He just rode, went there and did his job, and got the paycheck. And hopefully he'll keep drawing good, and we'll keep carrying on through there like that. And a lot of the cattle will be a lot of the same stock that we had last weekend. Hopefully we can draw some pretty good bulls and keep that deal kind of going the way it is. The steers will hopefully be a whole lot better than the bulldogging steers, and so I'm seeing that. I think the girls are going to settle down this week, and we'll have some pretty good showing in the breakaway roping in the goat time this week. One of my top goat tires is going to have to change horses. Her horse, we had to put her horse went down the other night, so she's changing horses. That could affect us a little bit, but the girl's pretty resilient. She after all that. Saturday night she went on and made a run on a different horse, and I was proud of her for doing that. She was resilient and made another run, but I think this next weekend being on the same horse twice will help her out a lot. And some of the other girls just had a few minor mistakes that cost them from making the short round, and I think we'll get that squared away this week and have a little better shot at with our women's team this week.